Lucy Gaffney, there's a new song out. It's called Heartstrings. Lucy, thanks for joining me today.
Hey, good to be here.
I see a lot of guitars behind you. I see a lot of Christmas lights. Are you working on Christmas songs or is it just December?
It's just December, but I do have to do a Christmas cover for something coming up this week, actually. So I think this room is nicely set up just for that.
You're good in the mood for Christmas and for a new song, which I'll play in a bit, because you've been busy with a lot of shows the last few weeks. I saw some footage of it from London, I guess.
Yeah, that was my first London gig, as Lucy Gaffney, and it was incredible. It was so nice to be back in London gigging. It felt like everything was so normal again. It just felt so right to be gigging and just, being back in the throw of things. So, yeah.
It's so interesting to see all the footage from the UK and from Ireland, because in the Netherlands everything is cancelled again. But in the UK it's quite okay.
I think it's okay for the meantime. I don't know what's going to happen over the next few weeks, but I really enjoyed what I did do, just in the last few weeks past, and I hope that can continue. And next year, I'm hoping everything's going to be cool again, and we can just get on tour and do what we do, as musicians.
It's so weird that your career is just starting, your solo career, during this lockdown, because a lot of great bands are involved. You're touring with DMAs, Inhaler and all the stuff, and you weren't allowed to do real big shows now.
I know, it's I was really just getting kind of used to being on tour again, and then the lockdown happened, and I think everyone just adapted really well, though. I think we all just figured out we can do gigs online. People still want to see music. I mean, being in bands and watching bands is such a massive part of most people's lives. So, I think everyone just embraced it, really. And, what you can get now, everyone's, kind of dying to see gigs again. So, the one I just played in London was amazing. It was a sold-out show. With somebody's child, and it was just such a good night. We definitely lived it up afterwards.
I can imagine. There's now a new song, it's called Heartstrings. You worked on it again with your brother. He's making music solo and you are solo. So maybe this is like the Billie Eilish and Phineas thing, or?
Yeah, I think we've been called the Irish
really?
Billie and Phineas, yeah. So
Billie Irish.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's a good way to work. We're used to it, and we always have a home studio set up, so it's so easy to just record whenever you feel like it and when you're inspired. So yeah, I like working like that. It's good.
Do you think there will ever be a chart battle between you and Tom?
I hope so. If we were both in the charts and we're both doing that well, then I'll be happy. Either way, I'll be happy.
You're working with James Skelly of the Coral as well. How is to work with him on music?
It was amazing. I've been a massive fan of the Corals since I was, a teenager, and first of all, we did a few gigs with them, the full band, and he's a genius. He's such a poet, and he's a real character. He always wears his sunglasses in the studio. So
really?
Yeah. He likes to wear sunglasses in the studio, but that kind of just brings the atmosphere and brings the creative vibe. So yeah, he's cool.
Now this new song is out. When can we expect more? Because there must be more, right?
Yeah, there's going to be my second single, which is kind of my favorite off the EP. It really encapsulates what the whole EP is about, and it's coming out in January. So it'll be, I think, maybe the first couple of weeks of January, and the EP will be dropping, and then shortly after that there'll be another EP.
Wow.
So yeah. There's lots of music. Yeah, I've been really, really busy. We had a home studio in Liverpool, and we just recorded non-stop during the lockdown, during all that crap. Now we're ready to get everything out and just go for it.
So your greatest hits album is already done?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I think I have 3 albums worth of material.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's just waiting to get it out is the main thing, and I'm excited for everyone to hear it.
I can't wait for more, but now there's this new song. I will play it on KINK. Lucy, thanks for joining me again.
You're welcome. It's lovely to be here.
Touch with.
And hopefully next time in the Netherlands, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We need a night. We need a proper night out.
Could